Shalom to everyone. Today we are learning Zera Shimshon. It's Parashat Korach in America and Chukat in Israel. This shiur should be Le'elu Nishmat Liza Bat Sarah Pinchasov וגם לעילוי נשמת דברו בת אויכן. רוח השם תניחם בגן עדן. I would like to say a special thank you to two families. They're not only supporting the shiur, but also they came and they cooked and prepared, and I got some nice gifts over there, nice picture frames, Jomas. It was some unique Zera Shimshon day today. With this, I want to give bracha to everyone. We're starting today month of Tammuz. Arizal says, Eni yarda mayim. My eyes was crying and dripping the tears. What means eyes? When we came out from Mitzrayim, month of Nisan is the head. After Nisan comes Iyar Sivan. There are 2 ears. What Iyar Sivan? Hear to the words of the Torah. Tammuz Av are 2 eyes. If you watch your eyes, you are not going to follow your desires. You'll be happy, you'll have Bet HaMikdash. But if you will not watch your eyes, what happens? 17 of Tammuz. 17 of Tammuz, they siege the city. 5 sins. They broke into Holy of Holiest. Moshe Rabbeinu broke the tablets, and it led to the 9th of Av, which is destruction of Bet HaMikdash. These 2 months we didn't act properly the way it's supposed to. This is why Eni yarda mayim. My eyes are tearing,
in tears,
dripping in tears. Why? Because we did not follow it. But Baruch Hashem, every year Hashem gives us chance. Month of Tammuz, month of Av, to fix it. Today is the date where this Eshet Chayil, Liza Bat Sarah, passed away. And also, today is the date. Please, Mr. Avner, there's a chair for you. Baruchim Abayim. I wish I could take a video to show our listeners how many people listen, how many people come to learn. Maybe you'll take your... That's your phone? Yes, give it to her. It's fine. Please, guys. It's an honor to see you all here today. We're coming here to do Kiddush Hashem. We're learning Eshet Chayil, but we're learning Pasuk by Pasuk. Today is the first day we're going to learn 2 Pasukim. Be'ezrat Hashem. And should be Le'elu Nishmat also. De'oro B'adoichan Ruach Hashem Tenichem B'gan Eden. It says like this. Who is Eshet Chayil? Who is the woman that really called Eshet Chayil? We said in the beginning, Eshet Chayil mi'imtza. Can you really find Eshet Chayil? Ve'rachok mipninim mikra. Her value is much more than expensive gems. Batach ba'lev ba'ala. Her husband's heart is trusting on her. Ve'shalal lo yechsar. The wealth will not be going down. Gemalat hu tov velo ra. She will do good things to her husband and not bad. Kol yemei chayeha. All her entire life. Darsha tzemed upishtim. She will be doing hard work, not only with wool, with linen also, even though it causes cuts in the lips and swelling in the lips. She will do it. Why? Because she will sacrifice herself to her husband. She will be like a boat going, floating. She will bring her parnasa from far, and it will be secured. Why? Because she will be producing from her hands. Today we're going Letter Vav. Letter Vav starts Vatakom be'od laila. Eshet Chayil, she will wake up while it's still dark, but it's still night. Everybody's sleeping. She will wake up already. Vatiten terev leveta vechog lena'arotea. And she will bring food to her house, Moloroshen. She will bring Eshet Chayil food to her house. You should know the pleasure I get when I see you people. I would like to see you every week here. But even though I'll see you twice a week or once in 2 weeks, it's still acceptable. But make sure it shouldn't become once in 3 weeks. Rabbi Manuel, we really miss you. Thank you. Thank you. Vatakom be'od laila. Eshet Chayil will wake up while it's still dark, while everybody's still sleeping. She will get up already and do extra things to bring more parnasa to her husband. Zot ha'isha kol kach hafetza b'melacha shedocha la'atzma. She will do a lot of parnasa, forcing herself just to bring benefit to her husband. Ubishah shebnei adam. Ubishah shebnei adam yishanim hi mitoreret la'asot melacha. While still people sleeping, she will get up, motivate herself to make more job, to produce parnasa for her husband. I would learn from here this way. I want to be a Eshet Chayil to Hashem. While people are still sleeping, I want to wake up earlier and start learning Torah. Make more parnasa to Hashem. Ve'ite b'Shulchan Aruch Even HaEzer Siman Pei. It says in Shulchan Aruch Even HaEzer chapter 80. Dachka atzma v'asta yoter me'ara'ui la. She will force herself and she will do more than necessary for her. Hamotar lebaal. She will say, I worked for 10 for me, whatever extra 20, 30, I want to give it to my husband. You know, many people of you looking at me like that say, listen, this was 100 years ago in Sovietsky Soyuz, Russia. Today we don't have such a situation. What are you talking about? Believe me, I know today men work and women work. A lot of times, the way man gets from the work embarrassment and shame, women also get like this sometimes, just to bring parnasa to their husbands, to make sure their children go to good yeshivot, to make sure they have enough food on the table, to make sure the kids have good dress code, and make sure everything in the proper space, to make occasions for the children on the proper time. And with this, Hashem knows all the tefillot, and Hashem knows all the hard work, and Hashem will bless them for whatever they work hard for. דחקה עצמה ועשתה יותר מהראוי לה המותר לבעל, וכתבו שם האחרונים. And over there in Shulchan Aruch, האחרונים say, דהיינו שעשתה בלילה או 2 or 3 מלאכות בבת אחת. At nights, she will do 2, 3 different jobs in one time. ויש אומרים שהכל עצמה, because she forces herself to do more, she should keep all the profit to herself. וכתב Bach, and Bach says, שהמנהג הוא שלא להוציא מיד האישה שום העדפה שעל ידי הדחק. Bach says anything she works extra, she forces herself, don't take that money out of her. Let her keep it. Why? She works hard for it. עד כאן לשונו. והיינו ותקום בעוד לילה. And this is what it means. She will wake up while it's still night. שדחקה עצמה לעשות יותר מן הראוי. She will force her to do more than nature. ואף על פי שהדין הוא שתהיה לעצמה. Even though the law says, let her keep to herself, she'll say, no, no, no. Give it to my husband. That is a Eshet Chayil. That is a Eshet Chayil. Torah says, let her keep it. She says, no, no. Give it to my husband. That is a Eshet Chayil. הואיל ויש מחלוקת בין הפוסקים המוצאים מחבר על המראיה. בכל מקום, היא נותנת זה הרווח לבעלה להביא המזון לבית ברווח ולא בצמצום. And she gives that extra to the husband in order to make in the house everything to be open-handed and not penny by penny, not stingy, like tight, like in a tight lifestyle. I want to tell you one thing. I'm sorry, forgive me. I know there's a lot of people listening, though English speakers. Just I need to say a few words in Russian because some people are sitting over here, they're ready to throw chairs on me, but I feel bad. Мы выросли в таких домах, где некоторые наши мамы или бабушки даже свой день рождения не знали. Почему? Они до того жили натуральный эшет хаиль, у них своей системы жизни не было. Когда будет мой парень, когда я получу свой подарок, когда мой день рождения, когда мой. Не было мой! Я там нету! Вот такие женщины, мы счастливы, что мы их видели в глазах. Не только про них читаем, а мы их видели. Это большое счастье. Now I could go further, потому что я хочу, чтобы имели немножко баланс, но молодежь должна знать, о чем мы разговариваем.
Молодежь там близко знает.
ועוד יש לומר, and also we could say, שקראות טרף, what does that mean? ותקום בעוד לילה, what's the next word? ותיתן טרף לביתה, and she bring טרף, what's טרף? Like to grab. What means טרף? Grabbing what? לפי שלא בא ליד בעלה מן הדין אלא בשביל שהיא מוכלת לא כדי למצוא חן בעיניו, נמצא שהוא טורף אותו ממנה. Because she will be מוכל, she will forgive this to her, she will forgive this to her husband as if he's grabbing it from her, as if, but really she's giving it to him, she's מוכלת לו. ועוד נותן מזה הרווח חוק לנערותיה. What means חוק לנערותיה? חוק הוא נמי לשון מזון. The chok, the word law, means also food. How? It says in the Torah, Hatrifeni lechem chuki. And I grab the bread that really belongs to me as a food. So we see from here the word food, chok, it means also bread. Chok means food. בפרק אף על פי תנן, הכניסה לו שפחה אחת אינה טוחנת. It says, you know, you think only now when I get married to rich girls it's very tough. Olden times also was tough. How? Those days when you get married to daughter of Bill Gates, she says, I have 5 maidservants. Any maidservant she has means she doesn't have to do extra work at home. Why? What do you want me to do? Cleaning, cooking? She will do. Showering? The kids? She will do. Then what? Baking? She will do. Like, you know, she would spread her job to other people. She wouldn't do the work. And that's the law. But still, working with wool, she should do. Why? Because woman without job, not good. ויש מחלוקת בין הפוסקים אם אלו השפחות חייב הבעל לזון או אם חייבת היא. So the question comes in, when she brings 5 maidservants, who feeds those maidservants? Husband's pocket or her pocket? Because she's not working extra. Or could be, since he married her, he knew that she's coming with a package deal. He has to pay for it. ואין בחידושי ריטווה ובתוספות, ריטווה and the תוספות say, והואיל שיש מחלוקת בזה רווח של העדפה על ידי הדחק, אם הוא לבעל או לאישה ויש מחלוקת אחר, מי מהם חייב לעזון את שפחותיה, היא דוחקת את עצמה להביא רווח יותר כדי לעזון את שפחותיה שאין עלותיה ממש. She says, you know what? If you arguing, and halacha will say that you have to feed my 5 maidservants, forget about it. I'm not going to sleep at nights on time or wake up early, work hard to bring extra parnasa to feed my maidservants myself. So we're not talking about here poor girl or girl coming from the poor family. We're talking about the rich girl here. Even the rich girl, she is Eshet Chayil. How? By working hard. But I'll tell you one thing between me and you. What do you think? Zera Shimshon is bored? He's telling us all this stuff. The real Eshet Chayil is the one who does Chayil. What's Chayil? Chet is 8, Yud is 10, 18, Lamed is 30, 48. There are 48 Kinyanei Torah, acquisitions of the Torah. A real Eshet Chayil will tell her husband, listen, don't work 10 hours a day, work 6 hours, 5 hours a day. The rest, I'll go work, you sit and learn. Go do Kinyan Torah. Go learn Torah. You know, recently, within a week, I'm not going to say the time because maybe that person listens to the shiur, I feel guilty. There's a lady called me. She's crying on the phone. She says, Rabbi, we have everything in the house. You name we have. We don't need nothing. 2 cars, big house for 10, 20 extra people. What we have. I want one thing. What? I want my husband every day to go 1 hour learn Torah. This we don't have. I'm willing to drop everything, go to work, just for him to go 1 hour learn Torah. This is Eshet Chayil. Chayil is 48. Do you know, because people did not learn Torah during the Rabbi Akiva's time properly with all the Kinyanim, this is why on the 38 days of Omer they passed away. Usually 48, sorry. Usually there are 49 days, like Omer, nobody passed away. So what left? 48. This is why Chayil. Torah is Eshet Chayil. To understand Torah, you have to be Eshet Chayil. To get the Torah is not simple, guys. To get the Torah, it's not simple. When a person learns Torah, he has to be fully, I'm not doing for myself. I'm not doing for my name. I'm not doing for my pocket. I'm not doing for my gava. No! I'm doing for you, Hashem, for you, Torah. Like this Torah stays forever. When you're not involved in money, when you're not involved in politics, when you're not involved in your names, you're involved only in learning Torah. That is real Torah. I want to try to say something on a parsha. Let's see if you guys will understand with once. If not, I'll say it second time. Torah says, "Va'ish Moshe anav meod mikol ha'adam." And Moshe Rabbeinu is the most humble man in the world, more than any man. Moshe, who are you? I am dust. Dirt, nothing. On the floor, dirt. Korach says, I want to be higher than Moshe Rabbeinu. Since Moshe is the highest, and he took himself to be the lowest, Korach wants to be higher. So what happened to him? He got even lower, so this is why Korach went under the ground.
Wow.
Now let's go forward. You should know one thing. Anytime any rabbi prepares shiur on good wife, bad wife, when you open Chumash, which parsha you go to? Maybe Parashat Bereshit, those who deal with Zohar a little bit. But Parashat Pshat, where do you go to? Parashat Korach. Korach's wife, On Ben Pelet's wife. Korach's wife put him under the ground. On Ben Pelet's wife took him out of the ground. That is Isha Bona, Isha Oreset. Somebody told me weird joke. I know whoever will listen to the joke, they'll never listen to the Hashem show anymore. Just to make you laugh on Rosh Chodesh, I'll tell you. Actually, no, I'm not going to say it. Ah, yeah?
You can try.
I could. He told me to say it, so I'll say it. Someone told me he's a good guy, just as a whatever. So he says, why rooster from the early in the morning, kukariku, 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 singing all day and all day happy? I said, I don't know why. He says, because there's 30 wives and no mother-in-laws. Okay, no more jokes, no more jokes. I'm sorry, I said not to say, but you know.
Yes, yeah.
I was in the chuppah yesterday. Somebody said something funny, I forgot, I don't know. Someone said something really funny. It's not easy to build a Beit Ne'eman B'Yisrael. It's not easy to build a real Jewish family. But when you build it, every minute you'll be feeling Hatzlacha. Not year, not day, minute, second, you'll be feeling Hatzlacha. Beit Ne'eman B'Yisrael, to build it doesn't mean you have to put your stamp every second on Bukhari Times and show I'm Tzaddik Yisod Olam. That doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean I'm holding certain, I am in a high standards, whoever I am. That doesn't mean Beit Ne'eman B'Yisrael. Beit Ne'eman B'Yisrael is when you're humble, when you're quiet. Nobody knows about you. You, your wife, and Hashem. I'll tell you one story. I said it 6 months ago. Because I really love it, I want to say it again. It really touched me. One lady lost her husband. They didn't have children. So she called the rabbi of the shul to do the levaya, New Jersey. So the rabbi of the shul said, I'm sorry, I have a fever. I can't come. Please call rabbi from Hasidic shul. So she called rabbi from Hasidic shul. He says, listen, what is this, med mitzvah? Do you have 10 people? She said, I don't know, maybe we'll have like a 6, 7, maybe 8. I'm alone, there's no woman, like 8 men, far, shul, congregants, whatever. So he said, don't worry, I have my bar mitzvah boy, my son, I'll go with him, med mitzvah, we'll do it. He drives on the way, he says to his son, hey, they didn't have kids. They were having fun, La La Land. Don't touch the grove, don't touch the coffin, okay? Don't touch the coffin. This guy, no, you tzaddik. You're growing tzaddik, be tzaddik, stay 4 steps away from him. Whatever you say. So now they're having a hard time picking it up. He says to his son, you stay away, don't touch. I'm not going to touch also. He said, no, we're good. Now the workers of the cemetery, they brought closer to the grave and said, listen, do you want to say a few words? We're not going to bury him like this. I mean, somebody says 2 words, Chatzabe. So wife barely came up to the coffin and she said, Avram, tell them, since we got married, 30 years we lived in Europe, mikvah was broken. I didn't go to mikvah. We didn't have relations. This is why we don't have kids. Tell them. When this guy heard that Chassid, he said to his son, go run, kiss that coffin. Run, kiss that coffin. This guy is Tzaddik Yisod Olam. Tell me, they put in Bukhari Times that he was Tzaddik Yisod Olam? They showed everybody, I'm a Chassid? No. You want to be true Chassid? You want to do right, proper lifestyle? This is the way. If I heard certain chumrah, you don't hold that, and I speak bad about you, Hashem says, my son, you got it all wrong. My son, you got it all wrong. That's not Derech HaTorah. You're just publicizing your name. You're not publicizing my Torah. You want to publicize my Torah? Do it for the sake of Torah. When you do good, you feel good about yourself, but you feel good about others also. This is Derech HaTorah. When Moshe Rabbeinu said to Korach, Hashem chose me, I'm not trying to tell you that you're nobody. Just Hashem chose me. Korach came and said, no, what are you saying? Who made Korach come? Korach was student of Moshe Rabbeinu. His wife. A bad wife. Destruction to the husband. A good wife makes that husband doesn't know nothing. Doesn't worth penny. King. Melech. That is who is the true wife. You know what happened once? I was in one Yeshua 15, 16 years ago, and I said something very dangerous. When I came out, I said Birkat HaGomel from there. I did. I said Birkat HaGomel. I'll tell you what I said, you'll be also scared. Somebody's mother passed away. And I knew she was a fire. Woohoo! Gainam. husband did something wrong, she would stand in the middle, you're wrong, you this, she would never take garbage, never. And I said in her Shiv'ah, Shabbat it was, I said, this lady was true Eshet Chayil. Why? I said, Eshet Chayil doesn't mean husband does sins and she sits quiet. No, that's not Eshet Chayil. Eshet Chayil is, she sees he does something wrong, she says to him, he doesn't listen, she screams at him. Why? Because she says, you sinning! Family, kids, us all will be in trouble because of you. So you gotta stop. That is Eshet Chayil. Who will learn this from? Sarah Emenu one. Who else will learn from? Rabbi Yochanan and Resh Lakish. When Resh Lakish passed away, after he got Rabbi Yochanan pressed on his butt, and Rabbi Yochanan looked at him wrong or did something, I don't know what happened. Resh Lakish got sick and he passed away. So now Rabbi Yochanan cannot find Chavruta. He learns with people, says, what is this? I can't learn with him. And then they found Chavruta. Chavruta said, okay, whatever you say, I'll find 7 ways to prove you right. So Rabbi Yochanan said something, he's proving, you said that. You're right, you're right, you're right. Rabbi Yochanan got depressed. He said, I don't learn with this guy. So why not? He's the biggest guy. No one even proved you once right, and he's proving you 7, 8, 10, 20 times right. He says, I need Chavruta to prove me wrong. If you don't prove me wrong, I don't grow. If you always say that I'm right, I'm not growing. Eshet Chayil. It doesn't mean when a husband does sins, she sits quiet. And I don't mean she should go and fight right away. No, nobody fights here. But she has to be smart woman to come with the proper ways and say, listen, let's do together, try this. Let's try this, let's try this. And carefully put him in the right spot. That is Eshet Chayil. And we had like these mothers. Baruch Hashem, I still have. Hashem should give Arichut Yamim Shanim. Amen. Amen. You ate like this mother. You ate like this mother. Guys, whoever will listen to this, what I'm going to say about their mother right now, you'll take my phone and break it. But you know what? Too bad. It's true. He just told me his father was 40 years old. 40! His mother was 16. Will you marry like this somebody today? That's Eshet Chayil. There's no me in this world. It's you. This is how children come out, grandchildren, great-grandchildren come out. One of them is my son Dagrishon. Tough luck on him. But I'll tell you guys, this is what brings the world. You want to bring the world? There's no me in the picture. Once there's me, you got it wrong. Hashem should protect us and help us to grow and grow properly. Amen. So let us conclude with 1 minute. והואיל שיש מחלוקת וזה רווח של העדפה על ידי הדחה גימור לבעל לאישה, יש מחלוקת אחר מי שמהם חייב לזון לשכותה, היא דוחקת עצמה להביא רווח יותר כדי לזון את שכותיה שאינה נותן ממש. With this, I want to stop. I don't want to go to letter Zayin. I know I wanted to today. We prepared it. But Hashem wants me to stop here. And I want to give you bracha to everyone. Those people whose wife is expecting, pray tomorrow morning on Musav Rosh Chodesh. Rashi Chodashim le'amecha natata. Rashi Resh Chodashim Chet le'amcha lamet. Rachel. Since Rachel Emenu passed away during the labor, on every Rosh Chodesh, she prays to Hashem that no woman should pass away during the labor. Therefore, you have kavanah tomorrow. This Rosh Chodesh Musav belongs to Rachel Emenu. Rashi Chodashim la'amcha. Hashem should give everyone Arichut Yamim v'Shanim. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming to supporting the Zeh Shimshon Shiur. שגדלו בתורה ומצוות מעשים טובים, וכן יהי רצון ונאמר אמן.